Hello everyone, welcome back to Pent Throttle. So today we have Tata Nexon with us, which is India's safest subcompact SUV. So we'll have a walk around, a review, and also followed by a POV Drive session in which you'll get a brief idea of how it is to be behind the wheel of Tata Nexon. So let us start off with the exterior. So the whole front fascia is much more aggressive than the pre-facelift version. So these are the headlamps which are upgraded in this particular facelift. They have DRLs integrated in them, and these are the fog lights with the silver accents provided, which actually look very aggressive. And these are the little design tweaks that are provided in the front fascia which is in the shape of an arrow. So this is the whole front look. This is the side profile of the car. So the whole car is in a coupe format, so which makes it look more sporty. And this coupe format might hinder the rear headroom of the car, which we will have to see when we sit in the rear seats of the car. So the whole car comes in at around 4 meters in length, and it has a 2.5 meters of wheelbase. So this is the 16-inch tires that are provided, covered in 215 by 60 R16 tires. So this is the auto retractable ORVM. So they've provided the request sensors in the handle. So this is the white strip they have provided from the rear to the front, which is a different design tweak, and the roof rails are painted in silver. So the rear has the drum brakes and the front is provided with disc brakes, which is more than sufficient for a car of this size. So the whole boot carrying capacity of this car is 350 liters, and once you fold back the rear seats, the boot carrying capacity increases from 350 to 600 liters. So the spare wheel is a steel wheel, and also the boot is provided with lamps, which is more of a practical feature. So they provided two parking sensors in the rear and also a reflector with a silver accent. So this is the new facelifted version, and it gets the newer tail lamp. So they provided defogger, wipers, high mounted stoplight, and also shark fin antenna. So the Tata Nexon gets host of safety features such as electronic stability program, rollover mitigation, hydraulic brake assist. All these features makes it a more safer car in terms of safety standards, and also it improves the driving dynamics of the car, which makes it a more practical and a safer option compared to the competition. So now let's take a look at the engine specifications. The Tata Nexon is provided with two different drivetrains. The first one is the petrol drivetrain, that is the 1.2 liter turbocharged unit, which produces 120 horsepower and 170 newton meters of torque. And the other option is the diesel drivetrain, which is the 1.5 liter turbocharged unit, which produces 115 horsepower and 260 newton meters of torque. The diesel unit obviously provides more grunt and also fuel efficiency, but if your daily commute is lesser comparatively, then the petrol is more of a safer option compared to the diesel unit. Also provided with insulation and all those various things to reduce the NVH levels. Let's take a look at the interior of the car and see what it has to offer on the interior. So this is the right door panel. It obviously gets all the power operated side windows and also the stock for the ORVM. So this is the whole dashboard layout of the car, which is provided in two-tone. The beige that is used provides a more airy feeling inside the car. Both sun blinds are provided. So this is the light. So this is the sunroof of the car, which is not a panoramic sunroof, but yet it is larger in width and also size. So this variant does not have the auto dimming IRVM. So this is the 17.78 centimeter infotainment touchscreen, which has Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. According to most of the Tata owners, the screen and the system itself is a little bit laggy. They might have upgraded it in the newer variants. This is the drive mode selector knob, which gives city, economy and sport drive modes. So they provided ample space for storage, which makes it more practical inside the car. So this here is a flat bottom steering wheel. The steering wheel itself has the volume buttons and the cruise control buttons. So these are the stocks for the indicator and the headlights. They provided the digital instrument cluster, which gives almost all the information related to the car. And one more positive point of this particular instrument cluster is it has huge font, which makes it more easier to read when you're on the go and you're driving, and it also becomes more safe when you're driving. Let's get into the rear seats and see what kind of comfort it has to offer in the rear seat, because it has the sloping roof design, which is more of a coupe style design, which might hinder the headroom. As I could feel the under thigh support was adequate, the headroom was also adequate in this car. They provided armrest with the cup holders. The cushion that is used in the rear seat was top notch, and it provided high level of comfort. They have also provided rear AC vents to increase the comfort of the rear seat passengers, which collectively makes it a more comfortable and a more practical car compared to the competition. So this is it for the walk around and the review. Let's move on to the POV Drive session, in which you'll get a brief idea of how it is to be behind the wheel of the car.
Release park brake. Thank you.